Let's try it again. Let's try it again. Nothing like some Ultra League in the morning. And by the morning, I mean it's 8:02 p.m. Eduardo's. I think Eduardo's gonna work for me. All right, what do we got? Give me the lead. Giratina. I'll take it. Let's go. If they've got Dragon Breath, okay, so Dragon Breath does not flip the matchup for them, but does make me inclined to especially match shields. Like, I would prefer to match shields. I don't want to spend shields first, but boy, I'd like to match shields. Oh, whoa. We got a boost. We got a boost. I'm gonna use the shield earlier than I normally would because of the boost. I don't want them getting out of this pickle on their own. I believe we can force a shield. I probably won't shield their second Dragon Claw. Oh, there we go. We did not get a boost that time. Like, yeah, I don't want to go shields down is the problem. Like, I just don't really want to go totally shields down here. It's a bummer that they chased me away with the boost, but what I'm not bummed out about is this matchup. They can blast burn me all they want. Go ahead. I'm gonna get some extra energy here because I genuinely think that, like, they're very unlikely to shield. I would have to think they're extremely unlikely to shield. So yeah. Oh, they almost 1 HP and a dreamed me there. That would have been obnoxious. Is it Giratina coming back? It is. All right, so I'm going to throw the Earthquake specifically because I want... If they don't shield, I want to punish them, and if they do shield, that's fine. I don't intend to shield again from here. There we go. There we go. And then they have to throw this to even kill us. We don't have to shield it. I can bring in either Obstagoon or Articuno. I'll probably bring in Articuno. Just to, because it'll let me actually farm this thing down. Empoleon. Okay. Well, Obstagoon's going to be very good against Empoleon. What I'm going to do here is Icy Wind them as much as I can. I have some concern about essentially, yeah, I was like, if they try and farm me down, that's when I'm going to switch now that they've thrown a charge move. They can't switch out of this matchup. I get to do a bunch of counter damage. And I feel pretty good about this. Like, I do think I'm gonna die to these waterfalls, which is kind of a shame, but we get to do a lot of damage. We still have a shield to work with too. Come on, get that. Yes, bonus Night Slash. Let's go. Feeling good about all of this. And I think we oh, the boosts. Right. We still have this matchup. I forgot that they switched this thing out. It doesn't matter. I'm glad I was paying attention to the screen, but Goon only wins 0 shields against the Dragon Breath Giratina. Really? Only 0? Is that true? Wow. All right, so Dragon Breath Giratinas we have to be wary of. How about that? We got to be wary of those. That's fair enough. I mean, we're going to put the hurt on them. They're going to put the hurt on us. Swampert, not the lead we're looking for. But what I will do is at least throw the first Night Slash. Like, we'll take their move and throw a Night Slash. If we get a boost, I'll probably commit to this matchup more than I should. Like, is kind of where I'm at with it. But what I'll probably do is switch to our own Swampert here and see what they do. We're behind a little bit here. I mean, if I were them, I'd probably Earthquake and get out, but I'm not going to commit a shield yet to this. What's up, Cress? Well, the difference now between Moonblast and Grass Knot now is essentially null. At the health I'm at, it makes almost no difference which move they hit me with. Although Grass Knot is faster, so it takes less energy, so I'd rather get hit with a Moonblast, frankly. But we'll just put some hurt on this thing as best we can. I could shield. Nah. We'll keep these shields around. Yeah, I mean, I guess Obstagoon is the answer for me right now. Like, the awkward thing is that I know this Night Slash probably won't kill, but if we can start getting some boosts and keep some shields, I'm gonna feel pretty good. But, like, come on. Ugh. I do believe, however, I can commit a shield and farm them down from here. So that's what I'm gonna try and do. The biggest issue is, like, our remaining 2 Pokemon are this and the Articuno. And, while I'm optimistic in what the Articuno can do... Oh, they switched. I like that. I like that. Although we still take neutral damage from all their shit. Yeah, I don't feel like I'm in good shape here. I don't feel like there's a lot I can do, especially because they have all this extra energy on Swampert. Like, there's very few Pokemon I can imagine right now in the back for them that Obstagoon just like so badly trucks that we can win this. And the last Pokemon's Charizard. So that's not gonna work out for us. That Charizard in the back with 2 shields also is just not there's not a lot we can do about that. Obstagoon does not in fact destroy Charizard. And now I regret the Swampert. They didn't even shield. What disrespect. What disrespect. I mean, I'm gonna shield, I guess. I don't have a choice. I'd like to make them use at least 1 shield in beating us, but yeah, maybe we just needed to stay in the Swampert lead. Switch advantage would have been pretty good. Well, no, it wouldn't have mattered because Cress is so good that if we had burned 2 shields for switch advantage, I don't think we would have ever beaten Cresselia. So we don't really have anything that comes from behind against a Cresselia hiding in the back. Like, the team's not built like that right now. So, all right, and Azuri, let's go. Let's go. Can we get something we want to see in the lead? Articuno. Well, this wasn't the matchup. We've played this matchup on the other side. It was kind of annoying. I don't have like a great Articuno counter anyway, so I feel like unfortunately Obstagoon has to do this thing. Losing Obstagoon somehow makes my team worse against Cresselia, especially when replacing it with Lapras, so I don't totally want to do that. Like, I guess I could, but I'm not like super jazzed about that idea. Alright, there's the shield. So they shielded him. Ooh, there's a boost for us. Let's go. And the fact that they shielded means that we can also shield. So we're doing regular damage is what it appears right now. I believe we'll be doing regular damage to the Articuno after the boost. Oh, I counteracted all your icy winds. Suck it, Articuno. Are they 2 shielded? Okay. I'm gonna give it up. I mean, fine. You got the 2 shield. I can come in with Swampert or my own Articuno. I'm gonna bring in my own Articuno. They actually switched. Oh, and it's a Poliwrath? Well, that's another Pokemon we don't have a good option for. Like, I just think this team comp needs... Yeah, I don't have a Cress. That's the issue. The issue is only the simple fact that I do not have a Cresselia. It is not a Pokemon that I currently have access to. So, I don't have the candy for it. I don't have enough rare candies for it. There's just nothing I can do. Oh, also, that bait was bad. That bait was a very bad bait for my opponent. Yeah, you keep these coming. You're already debuffed once. I would love to have Hurricane, but I'm not using an Elite TM on this Articuno. I'm not ready to use the Elite TM on Articuno yet. That just feels... extremely ambitious. But Hurricane would absolutely have been delightful here. Hurricane would totally fix all of the problems I'm having. Maybe not all the problems I'm having, but many of them. I don't have an Armor Mewtwo either. But yeah, they're just straight ice punching me, which, I mean... Okay, I'm still gonna Icy Wind this Articuno. I don't want them to hit me with an Icy Wind. So you're diffusing some of my energy, I guess, but like... Oh, that's why. It's Giratina in the back. It's Giratina in the back. I mean, like, I'm gonna let it go because Swampert can win these matchups. I don't think you need Hurricane because nothing's changed necessarily from before that makes Hurricane any better than it was before. Like, the real answer is I don't think you need Hurricane. I don't think you've ever actually needed Hurricane, but boy oh boy would you be a lot better with Hurricane. I'm not debating, I'm not arguing that it's not useful. Let's put it that way. I would never tell you Hurricane is not useful. I guess this is where we use our shield just on the odd chance that this is Dynamic Punch. They never once threw anything other than Ice Punch. I feel like this Poliwrath has one move, and it's Ice Punch. I do have a Charmer. Charmer is an option. Yeah, you're still not going to be able to kill me, I don't think. Yeah, like, I don't believe that having Hurricane on the Articuno solves all of our problems. Oh, please let me get to this Earthquake. Alright, we got there. That's what matters. As the timer runs down. What is my Articuno Focus Blast? Boy, would I love Articuno with Focus Blast. Oh my god, that'd be so good. I don't have a Togekiss ready. I have a Clefable. Caesar. Sure. Are they on... What moveset are they on? Because it's a Night Slash off. They are on Bullet Punch. Alright, I think I like the Bullet Punch matchup. I mean, if we can get a boost here, we're going to be in great shape. Just like I think if they get a boost, they're going to be in great shape. Oh, they have X-Scissor. Oh. Oh. I don't think we're going to win this if they have X-Scissor. I'm surprised they have that. That does not feel like the right move. But what I do feel like is that we should be able to win this. They have X-Scissor Night Slash, really? Alright, we'll see. My guess is they shouldn't shield this. I feel like if they shield this, they've made a grave mistake. Because we're going to win this... Oh, there we go. I think we're going to win this race to the KO here. Oh, it's going to be tight. Alright, so... Do we go down a shield? I want to win Switch Advantage. I really do. I know this feels bad, but I want to win Switch Advantage very badly. Oh. Well, Togekiss, I mean, upside is that... Switch Advantage matters. We just needed a little health to get to Gunk Shot, because we definitely could have done some work if we'd gotten to Gunk Shot, but we're not going to be able to. So luckily, I think this is a matchup that I can win even at a shield deficit. I also believe that I get to force them to shield first. So even if we don't, Swampert can probably come in and do some work, especially because of that. Oh, hey, it's a Giratina. A Dragon Breath Giratina. I think we beat Dragon Breath Giratina. The downside is I believe their Togekiss has a charge move ready, so we need to beat Dragon Breath Giratina, and we also need to have enough health here that they can't just farm me. Because I do think I'm going to get hit by an Ancient Power, and I think that's going to kill me. Alright. Will not hit a few bubbles. I'm trying to leave a little bit of health here. I should hit all the bubbles. Perfect. So they're out of energy. So if we can farm them down with Articuno and have an Icy Wind ready to go, I think we can win. I think that is our win condition. And that math is looking pretty good right now. That math is looking very good right now. I guess I hope we win CMP. I don't think we do. No. No ancient power, please. Oh, his flamethrower. Okay, well, that's gonna kill us too. Oh, if they're in flamethrower aerial ace. Ugh. I mean, we did what we had to do. We did what we had to do. So if that Caesar didn't have X Scissor, I think we would have been fine. But unfortunately, that move was quite good against us. Cresselia. Alright, well. We don't technically win this fight. Although boosts on either side, either a boost on my side or a debuff on their side, will go a long way in determining the outcome. Because if we can get an early boost, which we didn't, or they get an early debuff, this matchup goes from like decent to absolutely terrible. Hey, D5, what's up? How you doing? Moonblast. Yeah, we take one. They did not get their debuff as well, so that's good. But at the end of the day, like, I'm pretty happy just doing as much damage as possible here. I would really like to shield parity this. I mean, here's the problem. If they bait a grass knot here, I'm gonna be pretty miffed. Because again, it's a grass knot. It would be a grass knot again. Okay, they did not bait grass knot, so I like that part. But yeah, it's pretty tight at the end about whether or not we can hit the last one before they do. But I generally think they get to the last Moonblast before we get to our last Night Slash. Yep. So like, I could not shield this and win, or try and win, but yeah, we're just gonna let it go. And we're gonna see what happens here. I mean, they're gonna get to hit me with another charge move, and I'm just gonna tank it and farm them and have a lot of Icy Winds to work with. If they have like a Registeel, I'm just hosed. And that's the thing, like right now, it just feels like in Ultra League, like there's a couple Pokemon that I just don't have access to that would make things much better. Yeah, so Registeel. I'm still gonna throw one Icy Wind at the Registeel because I have two of them queued up. And we're gonna hope their last Pokemon does not cover, but if it's just Giratina, like, I'm in trouble here. One of the reasons I did it was because I felt like they're likely to do this maneuver, which is throw a Focus Blast, and once it's debuffed, it does an awful lot less damage. All right, so there's their Giratina. Yep. So basically, we needed to 2-shield the lead to have a chance, and even that would have been kind of dubious. Smart shield by my opponent. Like, I quite literally cannot... I mean, I have to keep this thing alive. The Mach, we would have lost exactly the same way. Oh, really? Ugh. If I swapped Osteon for Charizard, then we still lose to Cresselia. I'm pretty sure. I don't think Charizard beats Cresselia, but maybe I'm wrong about that. Unfortunately, we're not going to win this because we can't beat the Registeel. This is one of the reasons why I liked the composition before, was that with those two in the back, like if there was a Registeel, we had multiple counters. Now we're sort of like priced into throwing away the Obstagoon and neutral leads, and then we only have one counter. So, but yeah, we can't win this. There's no world where we win it, so I'm still gonna waste their time as best I can. It gives me time to talk with chat too while I fire off Icy Winds at a Registeel we can never beat. But yeah, I don't think the Mach, I don't think that doesn't fix my problems, I don't think. Right? Like, our problem right now is Cresselia. Is that anytime we run into a Cresselia, it takes usually a Pokemon and change to beat it. So I like the Poliwrath team too. But that team also has some Cresselia issues that I'm trying to work on. Did we go 1-4 again? Oh, okay, we guys got 2 wins that time. So I think we're gonna play around with some different stuff.